an ammonite in there, showing shell on top of it. Quite a heavy box this. This is very heavy. Now let's see what is inside. Oh, like Christmas. Ooh, it's a Parkinsonia. How good a Parkinsonia though, that is the question. Oh, this looks very good. This looks very good. It's a Parkinsonia. Ooh, look at that. Oh, isn't that good? That is a stunning Parkinsonia. Welcome back to the stupendously big unboxing of Jurassic fossils. So yeah, I've been collecting quite a bit this spring and been all over the place. Been to France, been to Dorset, elsewhere, and I've collected quite a lot of nice fossils. They've been into preparation and they're ready to reveal. So they're all wrapped up in some boxes. We've done the first one in the last episode. We've 3 to go, and I know that the fossils are just going to get better. So let's go have a look at the boxes and see what's inside. Okay, box number 2. Is it going to be good, or is it going to be a dud? That's the question I always ask myself when I open these boxes. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, more French stuff. This looks very crystalline. Oh, I have got. Oh, is it an ibex? Or is it another Trago? It's a Trago of some sort. Again, I'm not sure. I think it's another one of those. They've got a name and I can't think of it. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to this one, but bigger. I don't think it's quite. It's very similar to an ibex, but it's not quite got the crenulated keel. That's definitely an ibex. Not sure on that one, but it's not bad. Look there. Okay. We'll go for this one next. This one I think is going to be a Parkinsonia. Certainly a big one. There he goes. Oh, yes it is. There we go. Big Parkinsonia. Not bad at all. Not required too much of a clean up. That's the poor side, and that's the good side. I'm pretty sure it's a Parkinsonia, but yeah, not quite sure on the species for that one. Certainly from the higher up beds where the or should that be the lower down beds actually, sorry, the lower down beds where the red layers are. So middle's a bit crushy on that one, but yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Another Parky for the collection. Right. Whoa. I think I'm going to save that one for a little while longer. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is the big Parkinsonia. Here it goes. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to need 2 hands to lift this one out. Oh, now that has come out very, very nice. there. Dave's going to extract that one down there. Not the broken one, the one at the side. Right, best of luck. Well, it really is payday here at Burton Bradstock, so we've got the baby one there, and hiding it was the big one, which has just popped out.
But look at all three of them next to each other.
Yeah, so that's a nice little one, and that's going to be a huge, great big monster. Just need to drag it out and try and split it down a bit. Hopefully it'll pop. So I was a little bit worried about this one as to whether it would prepare out on this side or not, because this is the better side, but it's actually the worst side in terms of the orientation of the ammonite. But the middle's there, lovely ribbing, loads of shell left on, which is quite rare for these. A little bit missing there, but you know, that's really nice. Wow, and it's a big ammonite. Big ammonite, biggest one I've ever found. That was the other side, so that would have been the good side, but you can see shells and various stuff there, unfortunately, have impacted into the middle whorls there. I lost a bit of shell, which was a bit unfortunate, but oh my god, that's a big ammonite. Just goes to show there's some absolute beauties out there. Big beast. Okay, and let's do this one. Ready? Ooh, look at that. Now that is a piece. Finely polished. Look at those belemnites. Wow. Absolutely wonderful. Cardinia gigantea, I think, from the Frodingham ironstone. That is a lovely piece. Oh yeah. Absolutely lovely. A little Cardinia and a Gryphea there. Absolutely beautiful piece, that. Fantastic. Well, that's box number 2 done. Gotta say, already it's shaping up to be a pretty good unboxing. Next one. Right, box number 3. And it's like a birthday and Christmas all rolled into one. So we'll start with this top one. See what we have here. A bit of Kelloways. Oh, look at that. Proplanulites. That's lovely. I think that's the Proplanulites petrosus, I think. Lovely, lovely. Colovian from the Colovian stage. 164 million years old. Fantastic. That's a good start. Right, what next? This one. Oh, we've got another bit of ironstone here. Extra protection. Ooh. Look at that lovely little beauty. Lovely little green ammonites. They are Agastocerus. It could be an asti actually, it's got a bit of a keel. I think they're Agastocerus. That one's probably a crassum. Lovely jubbly, that's really nice. Ooh, bit of a shake on there. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Lovely little cluster there of ammonites from the obtusum zone. It's about 195 million years old. Absolutely lovely. Wow, that is spot on. Right, next one. I'm going to go for this one. More French. More French, a little double this time. Again. Not bad, not bad. So these are Acanthropleurus again. Little bivalve there. So middle's a little bit scrappy on those ones, but look at the keel on that one. It's lovely. Quite thin, these ammonites. So I think these are about about 190 million. I think they're Pliensbachian. So yeah, lovely. Valdani zone. So yeah, 189 actually. Just had to go check my little chart. 189 million years old from the yeah, it's the Ibex zone, but it's the Valdani subzone. So yeah, very, very nice. Very different from what we collect in the UK. Right, this one, what is this? Oh, that looks like to me like a Parkinsonia. There is a big bit of calcite across there. So a little bit of a scrappy one, that one. The middle's a little scrappy. That's a shame, but lovely keel. Yeah, not bad. I suppose in comparison to the others, a little bit scrappy. Yeah, there we go. Right. Get weight to this one as well. So let's see what is in here. I think this might be from Yorkshire. You know, I've been all over the place. I haven't been to Yorkshire very much this year, but this is a Yorkshire Ammonite. A few little bits. That's about it. There's something in there. I think it's another pseudo, look. Yeah. Another pseudo. That should be quite nice, that. Cool. Definitely a pseudo day for me today. Yeah, that's definitely all in there. Nice. This is out in the other one. And it's a little pseudo-leoceros. Again, a little bit of crushing to this outer whorl, which is sometimes what happens. So, yeah. Lovely, nice 3D Phragmacone. That's one I probably won't be keeping because I've got loads of these. But yeah, nice little, I'm gonna call it a Trago then. Trago's on the brain. Pseudo-leoceros. So these are Twarshan from the Bifron zone, about 180 million. Nice, the first Yorkshire Ammonite in this this section. Right, okay. So look at this one. Oh, crikey. I've seen it. This was going to be a trader, but actually, look at that middle. Wow. This is one of the grey Parkinsonias. So there's a little bit damaged there, but that is a really good centre. Really good. Not bad at all. Lovely keel as well. Yeah, that's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out like. Fantastic. We're on a roll at the moment. Okay, this one's a little one. Let's see what's in here. Should be quite a lot of French ammonites in here. Come back, except that's not French. That is from the UK. It's a little bit distorted, unfortunately, that one. That is a Pseudocadoceros boreal. Again, Colovian, and yeah, unfortunately you can see it's been crushed in preservation. Lovely prep, but yes, a bit crushy for me. Still nice piece, but yeah, I already have some of those, so I'm not too worried. And the little one here, what is this? Oh, and another one. So yeah, that's the same. So yeah, little pseudocad, I think. But yeah, again, just a little bit crushy, unfortunately. So yeah, they are what they are. You can't do anything about the preservation. Still not too bad. Right, moving on swiftly. Oh yeah, I think we're on a raft of Kelloways now, but that actually is very nice. That's a Pseudocadoceros boreal, but that one is absolutely spot on. Yes, that is a keeper. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, lovely piece. Put that with the Kelloways. Again, Colovian. Middle Jurassic, 164 million years old. This is very small, whatever this is, I don't know. It is tiny. What is it? Oh, I think I found it. Oh! Oh. Oh. not sure what that is. Oh, let's get you focused. I'm not sure what that is. Is that from France? Or is it from Burton? I'm going to have to look back at that, because I'm not sure. It does look a little bit like that one. Mystery. Right. Next one. Okay, this was a mystery ammonite, this one. So, the first guess was some sort of perisphinx. Still not 100% sure. So it's got a very smooth keel. So that's some bigger tighties or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Again, if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Certainly I've not got one. So it's a keeper. From Burton Bradstock. Again, that's from the Bajortian. That's in here. Ooh, it's a little green. So yeah, another bit of Froding Mindstone there. Little green ammonite. A little bit of calcite showing on there. Could maybe polish up a bit further. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Okay. I'll go this big one first. This looks quite nice. Middle Jurassic. Cadoceras. In fact, it's a double Cadoceras. That's turned out bigger than I thought, which is quite nice. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. There's a little one on the side there as well. Look, a little pseudo-cad. So you've got basically male and female Cadoceras from the Middle Jurassic. Lovely bit of colour to that as well. That's very nice. It's got a middle just about. It's gone a little bit sandy. Yeah, very nice. Right, 3 left in this box. Certainly got plenty of keepers in here. Not many traders. Get off. Oh. French or Burton? Oh no, that's definitely Burton. That is stunning. Oh, look at the calcite. Wow. Lovely calcite phragmocone. That is a stunner. That is absolutely lovely. So this, yeah, it is very similar material, the French stuff and Burton. Well, certain bits of Burton, yeah, the eulytic material. Yeah, look at the sutures on that. Wow. That is really, really nice. Yeah, that is a beauty. Absolute stunner. Not quite sure how I'm going to display that. There we go. Right. Let's do this box. Oh, and the French one. Let's have a look. Ooh, not bad that one at all. Lovely. Again, Acanthopleroceras. I think that's a Malganesti because it hasn't got the double row of spines. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and last one for this box. The Parky with no middle. There we go. So yeah, unfortunately, no middle. I did think it didn't have a middle, so I was right. There we go. Never mind. Right, we'll sort this space out, have a little rearrange, and then we're on to the last box. Right, I know there's something pretty good in here, so you can obviously tell by the amount of tape. The more tape, the more good stuff there is. And once there's no smiley face on this box to tell me which one's which, so I've just guessed. But I know there's something really special in this box. It's a lot of tape. before, I've seen it. It is really special. So privileged to now be the owner of a second one. Let's put a lot of tape on this. Extra secure. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh. Sorry. Only a small one, but oh God, it's nice. Oh, it's got green in it and everything. Ow. Wow. That weighs a ton. That is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Nautilus with rotting limestone. Would have been a much bigger specimen, but it's not well preserved on that bit. But this centre has preserved very, very well. Probably the best calcite in the world. Look at that green calcite. Absolutely stunning. They really are the best. Wow. That's it. End of the video. It's not going to get any better. Definitely not. But yeah, really pleased. Thank you very much, Mark, for the preparation. Some lovely bits. A couple of duds. One very, very special find.